Alright guys, I'm here with some big information for Dragon Ball Legends. So, I kid you not, I literally just woke up because throughout the past like 2 weeks my sleep schedule has been terrible, but I'm finally starting to get it back on track. And when I woke up, I opened up Dragon Ball Legends as I normally do every single day to try to knock out dailies and check out some information in the news section, and I saw that we are getting a brand new battle version. And note, we haven't had a big battle version update, if I'm not mistaken, since we got Tackle. That was a very long time ago. So now knowing that we're getting a new battle version that's going to enhance how we play the game is gonna be so nice, especially because of what they're going to be adding in this battle version. I cannot wait to actually get this. But anyway, let's break down what it says in the news section. So it says, Battle version 2.5 is here. Seize victory with brand new moves. In this update, we'll be adding 2 new moves, Quick Dash and Quick Attack, which are an evolution of the current Tackle. Activate a Quick Dash by flicking forward when at long range, and you'll instantly get close to the enemy. If you tap while Quick Dashing, you'll perform a Quick Attack that does more damage than a regular tap attack. Then afterwards it says that, this image shows current content that is under development. The final release may differ. Quick Dash and Quick Attack are new battle actions that have been under consideration for some time and were designed as a countermeasure against players who wait around for too long. We hope you'll enjoy these changes as we continue to adjust our battle system to make for more strategic fights. Now, words cannot describe how happy I am that they added this feature, because, and I've said this for years now, ever since we got the LF transforming Super Saiyan Goku, that kind of started like the defensive meta, if you will. But I've said for years now, defensive meta in this game is not fun. Never has been, never will be, right? And right now we're kind of like in a mixture of offensive and defensive meta, but leaning more so towards defensive meta because we have MUI Goku, but you literally have to sit back and not do anything, right? And you get rewarded for it. And then we recently did just get Ultra Vegito, who is relatively offensive, but also can be defensive as well. People just float back, stay back, and then just either tap blast or, whatever case may be, they just won't approach you at all. They'll wait for you to actually throw out a tap blast or a key blast before they actually try to approach, which is absolutely ridiculous, right? And then you also have 17 and 18, where if they have a special skill card, 17 will just back off, wait for you to do any form of attack, and then try to follow up with the special skill. So there's too many moments where opponents are backing away and not trying to fight, and it makes battles so sluggish and boring, and quite frankly, kind of frustrating too. So now that we have a countermeasure towards all this is going to be fantastic, because, for example, those units that I mentioned earlier, all they're going to do is float back and wait for you to act before they try to attack. You literally flick forward from long range, which is the range that they're going to try to, stay at, and you instantly get in their face, right? And if you tap in the process, then you hit them with a quick attack, which is nice. So that way they can't just sit there and be like, oh, well, I have my unique gauge full as MUI Goku, all I have to do is just sit back and not do anything, right? No, because now you'll get punished. Although I will say we do have to see how it'll work with MUI Goku specifically. Like Vegito and 17 and 18, it's going to work accordingly, right? You flick forward, tap, and you'll attack the opponent, dealing damage at the very least. Obviously, seeing that it's a evolution of Tackle as well, that means that this type of move should be able to kill as well. But with MUI Goku, the reason why we have to wait and see how that'll work is just because of his unique gauge. That also goes for UI Sign Goku too. But yeah, when you dash in and then quick attack, will it actually hit him, or will he dodge the attack? But even if it's him just dodging the attack, that makes it safe for yellow units to be paired up against him to a degree, because at that point you're not really in the range of getting punished like heavily, if you will. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can still get punished, but not as heavy as it would have been if he's just sitting back and then you try to drain his gauge. Like, normally you would try to, you know, maybe tap blast while he's in long range and have him dodge, right? So that way you can drain his gauge without actually having him counterattack. But most UI Goku players will kind of float to the side, which means that you can't tap blast because it won't connect. So yeah, it's the options of how that'll actually function against that unit are kind of up in the air, but we'll have to actually wait and see how that'll affect that unit in particular. If you are able to just dash in and quick attack and it actually hits him regardless of the unique gauge, that would be fantastic. But again, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm so glad that they're adding this, because I'm honestly sick and tired of defensive meta in this game. It does not work, has not worked, will not work, and now we're finally getting measures to counter that. Oh, and the other thing that popped up in my head is if you'll be able to follow up after this attack or not, right? Because when you tackle, you're able to follow up with an attack, right? Usually either strike or ki blast. But I wonder if you're able to follow up with an attack after you land the quick attack, right? And also, if you're in long range, is quick dash going to be able to go past certain moves, right? I don't expect like going past supers or anything, but maybe going past tap blasts, right? I don't think ki blast would work either. That would be kind of snapped. But yeah, if it's able to at least go through tap blast too, that would be kind of cool, because that would now mean tap blasts are punishable, which would be great. Well, I mean, tap blasts are punishable if you time ki blasts right or certain moves right, but knowing that you have like 2 long range options, if you will, to punish tap blasts would be kind of nice. And also, will this take stamina or not? That's another thing. Seeing that, again, it's an evolution of the tackle, I don't believe it should. But again, it's a move that gets you from long range instantly to close range, and we have vanish for that, right? So I don't know if it will. Again, there's so many questions that come from trying to figure out how this is going to work. I mean, I can sit here and speculate all day on how this feature could work, but ultimately, I'm just glad that we finally have something to fight against defensive meta. And if this becomes like a really prominent feature, then we can finally start seeing the potential end of defensive meta. You're gonna see a lot of people start using characters differently, because now they know that with this feature being in the game, they can't play passive anymore. They have to start playing aggressive, and that's gonna have, 1, battles start going through a lot faster, and 2, battles will start becoming less frustrating, right? Less strenuous to deal with when you're up against particular teams. Again, personally speaking, I really don't like it when I'm up against MUI Goku. Not because of like the units like Kit in terms of, you know, strike and blast damage, ultimate attack, all that. No. It's really just the unique gauge and how people utilize that character with said gauge, right? But now with this, hopefully that will be a counter towards how people play that unit. And if it is a solid counter, people are going to either start using the unit way more offensively, or B, stop using the unit and try using different teams, which would also be good. But still, Battle version 2.5 is coming. I'm excited for this, but I do want to know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on the new battle version, and do you think this can finally start ending passive / defensive play? Again, let me know in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.